Hey everyone, so here is today's vlog. I've got the day off work, so I've kind of got just lots of chores sorted for the day. So fairly shortly I'm going to start the day with getting my hair coloured. It's really rank at the moment, so I'm going to get that all freshened up. Then later on I've got an eyebrow wax. I think I've got to go down to the tip actually. This is sounding really exciting. Got to go to the tip and just with my hard rubbish voucher, I've just got to get rid of some stuff in the house that's just been sitting there, like technology that's not working anymore. And then apart from that, what I'll do is just some grocery shopping and sort of see how the day pans out as to whether other things come about. But I'll update you as I go, so bye for now. Hey, so I just got my hair done. It's been like really straightened. It looks really healthy. I actually booked in for a keratin treatment next week because I've got frizzles from, I think it's just every spring my hair goes bananas. So here it is now. You can see my scalp is dyed from the colour, but that seems to always happen. I'm getting my car wash at the moment, you can probably see. I'll show you my favourite bit in a moment is, yeah, the bee's knees. One sec. Look. That's so pretty. Okay, so now, very exciting. Next thing that I'm doing is going to Aldi. Just quickly, this is the transfer station. And I'm really cautious about filming anything because I don't want to get in trouble and I don't want to upset anyone's identity, but I'm going to just drop off my broken shredder here. This is such a pretty place for a dump. It's kind of a waste of land. Like, look out there. It's this beautiful, pristine, native vegetation, and we're going to put a landfill there. How pretty. I love living in the sticks. This landscape is gorgeous. I swear, whenever I see these, they don't work. And oh look, I just washed my car and look, I managed to go down the one road where there's roadworks. Hey, so these are my brows at the moment. And they're really bushy at the moment and I need them to be shaped. So I'm just going in to see my wax and I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so these are the eyebrows now. I actually got like a little nick just here from the waxer, but that's honestly the first time she's done that in probably the 6 years that I've seen her, so no harm. It doesn't matter, it's all good. And we had a little laugh because I'm like, well, that's pretty good odds in terms of how long I've seen you. So yeah, they're a little red, a little sore at the moment, but much better shape. She knows that I like to keep my brows thick because that's kind of what's popular now, and I've heard that if you remove them too much over time, they just stop growing back. So yeah, I think if I just keep them thick, then I can usually keep in style for whatever brow styles come about. Yeah. So it's Saturday and it's probably around midday now. I'm kind of verging between Netflix and YouTube, just looking at some Shan XO. She's one of my favorite YouTube people. I'm going to put on this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay mud mask and I'm going to show you how I mix it together. So what you're going to need is just a simple small plate and a whisker. An option is that you can mix the clay with equal parts of water or apple cider vinegar. I haven't tried the apple cider vinegar before because I'm just terrified of the whole fact that you're putting something that is acidic onto your face, but today I'm going to give it a go. So I put the apple cider vinegar in as well as water and now I'm just giving it a bit of a whisk. It's actually it's sort of bubbling up and fizzing, so it's really mixing quite well. And I actually had to add more of the clay because it got quite thin, but as you can see now, it's quite a smooth consistency. I've whisked it well and now it's time to apply to the face. And I'm going to leave the mask on for 10 minutes. Attractive! So yeah, apologies for the messy hair. It's kind of turning into a bit of a lazy, kind of chore-driven Saturday, so I'm finding it hard to gain the motivation to glam up. So also I've kind of got hormonal acne at the moment, so that's the reason that I'm doing this Indian clay face mask. The idea behind the product is that it's meant to, your face is meant to pulsate. So I think it's an active product. So I've always been a little hesitant of actually using it. In the past I've just put water in it because it hasn't seemed as strong, but I feel like the way that my skin's going at the moment and the fact that I can't stay away from chocolate, I need a little bit of help because, yeah, I need to combat that acne. So here it is close up. That there is the nick yesterday from the waxer, which is all good. I wouldn't hold that against her. She's really good at what she does. And if you're interested, oh, by the way, my fashionable top is by a fellow YouTuber, Kwebbelkop. He just plays games and does like vlogs and stuff, and he's got a really popular channel and I'm quite a big fan, and his t-shirt's very comfortable. So it's one that I'd usually just wear around the house to muck around in. Obviously, I'm not a guy, I can't get away with just wearing stuff like that out on the streets. So here is the product again. So that's what it looks like. It does say on the back, you know, leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes for sensitive skin or 15 to 20 for normal skin. I put it on for 10 minutes and I'm just going to see how I respond, just simply because of the vinegar and the fact that I have been wearing masks a lot lately because I'm just trying to get my skin to be a little bit more agreeable. I'll also show you something else. Went down the street this morning. Oh, I actually got connected to Telstra this morning. I got a landline installed at the property that I'm at, and that means now I can get ADSL. Right now I'm on, it's wireless, it's only 100 gigabytes a month, which I chew through very quickly, especially with creating all these videos. It uses a lot of download. So ADSL means I can get much higher download, so thinking like 500 gigabytes is what I'll go with initially. So I got that installed today, which was good. But I also went to Sanity because, I don't want to show you my certificates, because the latest Chill Out Sessions is out, so here it is. This is a CD that I will buy without a doubt every single year because it is such a good... An achievement that I did this week was I finished Uncharted 3 on my PS4 game. This here came with just the bundle of the PS4. So it has all 3 Uncharted. So I think that's Drake's Redemption is one I finished. It is such a good game. If you are like sort of uncertain about games, you don't know whether that's for you, it's just a nice... It's a pretty game, it's fun to explore, and the quests are fairly short, but the storyline really keeps you going. And you know what, if you don't want to play it in a really high combat mode, you can go explorer mode if you just really are there for the story and the scenery, which is what I was. I enjoyed the combat that there was, but I wasn't there for that reason. I was there just to understand what was happening and enjoy how it progressed. And Abby's hanging out in her tree. She loves that thing. What are you doing? Hey? You little muffin? Come here. Okay, so it's been 20 minutes and I really can't move my face. Feels like not tingly or pulsating. It feels like my face has been cast in something and set, which is pretty truthful. So time to take it off. It did say that my skin might be red and like a little inflamed only for about 30 minutes after the mask is gone, but that's normal. So let's see whether that has in fact happened. Okay, so this is my skin afterwards. It feels nice to be able to move my face again. As you can see, I have got quite a bit of acne at the moment. I have no idea what this is. I've got like a red mark just sort of under here. I am wondering whether that is maybe a bit of an allergic or sensitive reaction to the mask, because I did leave it on for 20 minutes because I was feeling pretty brave. So my skin's a little inflamed at the moment. It's a little red. Any sort of acne at the moment around my nose seems to be red. I'm sure it'll go down later on, but I'm going to actually put on a full face of makeup and just go about my day now. Okay, so I'm like halfway through doing my makeup and I'm like, now I'm going to use the liquid eyeliner just to go along the sticky tape, so I've got like a nice clean sharp line for my cat eye. So I'm just getting out my Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner and look at this. Look, That is so easy to do when you just put it back in the container and you don't put it in carefully enough. Ugh.